Hi, good day. Today is the 3rd of July 2009, and here we are with the weekly Forexserve update. Though this week we are doing this at the end of the week rather than at the beginning, for the simple reason that the markets were quite in a range, and I thought that we would like to see the major event, which was the payroll data, out of the way before we gave our opinion about how the markets could pan out over the next few weeks. We have been seeing now for the last few weeks the dollar sort of being bogged down by growth issues, and sometimes it has been looked at positively on the basis of the data, sometimes negatively, but by and large it has been within a very tight range over the last few months, in fact. But after yesterday's data, which was quite shocking because the payroll was above 100,000, more than expected, the unemployment data, and that really shocked the markets into believing that the green shoots theory was possibly not real, and growth was still some time away. There would be a possibility that the market will see more downturn. Alongside that came the news that the Europeans were also bracing for bleak 6 months now into the year end. So combined effect of the statements by the FOMC, the payroll data, and the ECB gave an image that the markets are still some time away, in fact long time away from a recovery mode. So that is bad news, and indeed the dollar was bought as a safe haven, and I think that trend is what we have been focusing on, and that is likely to pick up speed as we go into next week. And in India, of course, we have seen the rupee somewhat stronger on the basis of the dollar being somewhat weaker globally. And as we go into next week, on Monday, we have the Indian budget, which is expected to be path-breaking by some. At this point of time, I think some kind of shot in the arm to the economy is sorely needed, and the finance minister will have to bring out all the tricks in the trade to bear upon the economy at this point of time. And the markets have closed positively today, and I think there could be a few days more of euphoria before the global dictates again take over, and maybe the rupee again starts weakening on the basis of a stronger dollar globally. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to the Forexserve weekly chart analysis, and this week we are showing you first the chart of the light crude, and we see here how on Thursday, which is yesterday, we saw there was a sharp decline after the payroll data, and it became apparent that the growth in the US was going to be slow, and the prospects of demand increasing were to be lower, so therefore market sold preemptively. In the weekly chart, we see that there's a kind of a cluster which is forming over the last 3 weeks, which is indicating that that maybe this corrective upswing since $35 is coming to an end, and maybe there will be a gradual decline towards the base again. So our view of oil into the next 6 months is negative, based on the fact that we are harboring a strong dollar view. So the negative or the inverted relationship between the two is what is likely to play out as we see it. Having said that, we take a peep at gold and try to figure out what this precious metal is planning for the future. it seems on the weekly chart here too that there has been some kind of topping activity in the last month, and this week, as we go into the last day today, there isn't much of activity, but the feeling that we are getting is that with the risk aversion being higher in the markets, people are not going to give up on gold easily, so it's going to be somewhere above $920 for a while before it finally cracks on genuine dollar strength and not based on risk aversion only. So for the moment, gold is likely to be on the side of 920, on the plus side of 920, and below that, of course, a sharper downturn could be expected. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you again early next week. Thank you. Bye bye.